life is like a gym. If you look over to the right, there will always be somebody in better shape than you. But if you look to your left, there's someone who would die to be in your position. If everybody you knew were in a room and we all threw our problems in the air, I bet you reach for yours on the way down. Because you know where you stand and you don't want to be somebody else. You might want Bill Gates' money, but you don't want to be him. Right. You want to be you. So the thing of it is you just want to outdo yourself every day.
What's going on? It's your boy Julien Stoutt, licensed personal trainer, licensed PE teacher, world record powerlifter, special education teacher, here to take the fear out of fitness. Guys, we're about to take off in classes in session. Check this out. You saw what Ice-T had to say, and here's the thing. This is one of the things that you have to learn in life. You could complain about what your life looks like, but I guarantee you, yes, somebody does have a better life than you, but I guarantee you somebody else wishes to be you. So don't sit back and begrudge your life because it is the life that you have. But at the same time, I understand that growth is the process of life, but you cannot sit here. If you do not have appreciation for the life that you have, you are going to find yourself in the worst way possible later on, because you're never going to grow as a person, because all you're doing is looking at what's wrong with your life instead of what's good in your life. Because I promise you, somebody else wants your life as you see it, or as they see it. They want your life, and you want somebody else's life. But the thing is that you don't want somebody else's life literally, because you don't know what they have to go through. My grandmother used to say, don't begrudge anybody for what they have, because you don't know what they did to get it. All you know is they got it, but you don't know what they did to get it. And that stuck with me. That continues to stick with me, and it will always stick with me, because I know that in fitness, somebody's bigger than me. Somebody is more muscular and they're more shredded or whatever. But the thing is, I don't know what they did to get it. Am I willing to do what it takes to get it? They might be all natural and do the most extreme things to get it. Or they might not be natural, and I don't want to be unnatural. It might be that they're just genetically gifted and they don't do anything. But you don't know what it took for them to get to where they get to. And if you are not willing to do what it takes to get where they are, then don't begrudge them. Let them have it. Be appreciative of where you are in life and have your life. Because again, if we threw all our problems in the air, you may not want to grab somebody else's problems. You don't want those problems. You know, every time you hear that saying, you don't want these problems, it's real. It's very real, because you don't necessarily want somebody else's problems. You don't want these problems. I might be the problem. You don't want this problem. You think you might want this problem, but you don't. You might think you might want to be somebody's boyfriend. You might think you could be a better husband. You might think you could be a better wife than somebody else in a different relationship. But guess what? You might be completely wrong. You might think that somebody's being a jerk unnecessarily, but you don't know who and what they're talking about. You don't know what situation they're finding themselves in to be that jerk. You're just assuming they're being a jerk, whereas they might be in complete right to be the way they are with that person. They're being firm with that child in a certain way. You don't know. This is why, again, when parents are rearing their children, you mind your business, because you don't know what led up to that situation. You don't know what they're doing. But at the same time, obviously, there are certain things that will let people know that this is egregious. We don't, get into a fist fight with our child. But if they need discipline, mind your business. You don't know what they're doing and why they're doing it that way. You don't know what led up to this moment. You don't know what happened earlier in the day all the way up until this moment that led to this disciplining in public happen. Mind your business. Walk away. They might be throwing a tantrum in the middle of the store, and they might need to be dealt with. Mind your business. So you don't know what people's problems are like. So if you are assuming that you want somebody else's life, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Have a nice day. Be the best you. Class is Stoutt.